ìkọ́nu wọn kò ṣe pọ́n háàkì gbogbo yín ló bọ́ háàkì ni tẹ́bá máa wádìí ẹ̀ lọ wádìí ẹ̀ bọ̀ ó ní jẹ́ fóònù Ìyábọ̀ gangan gbà tó múlẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti ṣe investigation wọ́n dẹ̀ bá nǹkan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú very dark man níbẹ̀ so ọlọ́pàá ló máa tọ́lọ́pàá bá líìkì ẹ̀ fún ibi tó máa sọ ni pé ọlọ́pàá tó ń fẹjọ́ sùn kó bóun máa ṣèwádìí òun ló líìkì tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ìhòòhò eléyìí arákùnrin nǹkan táwọn bí ń ṣe ẹni bábà ń ṣe òun rí ẹ tó gbé ẹ síbẹ̀ kí ló ṣe fáwọn bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ lòun fi mọ̀ pé kí ni nǹkan náà jẹ́ wò so ibi ló ti gbé òwò mi jáde ibi tóun ti rí nìyẹn and that's so be it and at the end of the day ọlọ́pàá máa wáyé pé ọlọ́pàá ló fún ẹ tó bá ti lè dárúkọ ọlọ́pàá tó fóun tọ́lẹ̀ yìí pé ok ọlọ́pàá ló fún internal stuff ni ẹ they will just overlook it and say you know what we have seen your complaint ẹni yóò hack into your group kò ṣe nǹkan tó lòdì sófin ẹni tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti wọnú fóònù yẹn ló wò ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ gba ọ̀nà tó tọ́ àti tó yẹ so ẹni yẹn ọ̀n tó fún rẹ̀ àti ṣèwádìí wa àti yanjú ẹ̀ lọ tó bá dẹ̀ ìwọ ọlọ́pàá yẹn wá sọ fún ọ ọ́fíìsà báyìí ló fún tó investigate nígbà báyìí so ọ́fíìsà yẹn ló bá wá ṣẹjọ́ kò ṣe very dark man so tó wà nílẹ̀ tẹ́mi rò nìyẹn o oye tẹ́mi rò òun Ìyábọ̀ yẹn sọ pé 20 million báwo o sọ 20 million kọ́kọ́ òun mọ bó ṣe ń lọ mo kò fẹ́ lanu sọ pé mọ̀ pé fóònù mi tó gbà yẹn ni wọ́n ti fi yọ gbò kiri yẹn oye so that's just it. Mystery secret. What you don't know is that a search warrant might have been taken or obtained during that investigation. What he obtained it because if a complaint or investigation ọlọ́pàá tó bá fẹ́ lọ bẹ̀yẹn ọlọ́pàá lè máa sọ fún ẹ pé àwọn fẹ́ lọ gba search warrant tó bá dẹ̀ ti gbà tó ti file ẹ̀ they will tell you bring your phone and tó bá dẹ̀ wo ọ̀rọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ fún rẹ̀ ó ní wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun pé níbo ni fóònù òun wà wọ́n ní kóun lọ mú wá òun ò ní fẹ́ sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ because kó má bàa legalize nǹkan tó ọlọ́pàá ṣe òun mọ̀ pé ọlọ́pàá tó ṣe yẹn náà wọn ò ní sọ fẹ́ pé àwọn ní warrant of arrest ìjọ tó bá dẹmọ fún wọn lọ́kọ̀ máa ok court òfin ló fẹ́ gbé wa lọ wọ́n á dẹ̀ fi wọn adájọ́ pé this person is under criminal investigation kò cost wa lẹ́nìtì láti gba search warrant ó dẹ̀ wà nù file ẹ̀ wọ́n á dẹ̀ fi hàn wọ́n ó ti kó bá rẹ̀ nìyẹn and then you are going to be in a serious or more stuff but gbogbo wàhálà yẹn òun àtọlọ́pàá lọ́jọ́ máa fèsì ẹ̀ tẹ́mi ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti gbé tọ́lọ́pàá gò bá gbà tẹ́lẹ̀ Nàìjíríà táwà they can always go and take it and backdate it pé òun ti gbà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ní kó fẹ́ bá wọn fa wàhálà because kó tó di pé ọlọ́pàá lọ fèsì adájọ́ ọlọ́pàá ara wọn ò ní kọ́kọ́ arrest ẹ̀ wọ́n á lọ mú nǹkan báyìí kẹfì sínú fáìlì yẹn tó bá dé court tó wá ní àwọn òfin ẹ báwo wọ́n sọ fún ẹ̀ náà ó yà wá sí fóònù ẹ̀wọ̀n ló mú wá your son is under investigation àwa ti ṣe ohun tó yẹ káwa ṣe àwa ti lọ gba search warrant so o ní láti máa bèrè àti gba search warrant o you're already under investigation so we have right to go into your word ẹ ló ṣe fún wa fún rẹ so ohun tó bá ti mọ tó yẹ kó o lọ ṣí fóònù yẹn fún rẹ táwọn ọdẹ ti ní search warrant lẹ ohun tó bá lift jáde ń bẹ is for their own investigation tọ́wọ́ bá ti dá síta fúnra wọn so ó lè leak síta wọ́n lè ní ṣe ló kàn leak sọ́wọ́ very dark man o àbí kìíní kan o but òun máa sọ fún yín ni pé nígbà tóun rí òun nu ṣáàtì yẹn òun tẹṣọ ọmọ straight ni pé kọ́ dà sóhun bóun ṣe rí nìyẹn period tó bá dẹ̀ lóhun sọ wá lóhun sọ pé òun ò hack nìyẹn wọ́n leak ẹ̀ fóun ni ẹlọmọ ẹni tó leak ẹ̀ fóun ẹlọmọ ẹni tó ṣe tọ́ba ti mọ evidence ẹni tó gbé jáde tọ́lọ́pọ̀ ò ti ṣèwádìí gbé jáde kò sẹ́ni tó ní case against very dark man court a ní àníṣe òun ò hack òun ò dẹ̀ sínú WhatsApp group yín bọ̀ nǹkan tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wúlò tó bá dẹ̀ sọ pé ó hack ni ẹ prove ẹ fóun hack náà and to prove pé very dark man hack fóònù yẹn ọlọ́pàá náà ló máa ṣèwádìí tó máa sọ pé lóòótọ́ very dark man hack ni ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ sọ fún ẹ pé kò sí evidence of hacking kankan táwọn rí so that is where most things to my hang as a Nigerian factor and Nigerian level so that's the law kò sí kan tí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe sí I want to believe pé ó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀ madam àmì náà wọ́n ti lọ kú tọ́nu. ṣàlàyé ẹyẹ everybody bóyá ṣàlàyé ẹ̀ ṣá.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ó yé mi mo ti ọ́dà tó. clear ó clear.
It's a simple law.
ó yé wa I understand.
Aminat, do you understand? àmì náà ti dà.
That one wà lórí call or something. Ó dà pé wọ́n wà lórí call. Akorede, I can hear your voice. Ṣé Korede ti débẹ̀ yẹn ni? Ṣé kí n máa play kí ni wà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni máa play lọ.
Ó ti tún padà sẹ́yìn ni o. The information yẹn wá ní November 3rd about 1:47 a.m. ni mo ti parí fídíò yẹn lẹ́ẹ̀kan bóyá bíi after 1 lẹ́nu yẹn message mi pé hello sis, please I need to tell you an important gist regarding that of the doctor about Imole. You can call me back. This is the real gist. This is the real gist. You can see I did not hide my identity, which is true for you, but I don't want the call. I don't want to call on our show. I don't want to call on your show because of the doctor is my. Now, I don't want him to know I was the one caused because it is confidential between me and him. Now, èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ tó lóyún tí ń kùn mí. Mo bá ní èmi ò tiẹ̀ tètè mọ̀ pé ntẹ́ni yìí sọ mi ò ka gbogbo mẹ́sẹ̀gì. Mo bá ní please leave voice note, I want to sleep. Ní nǹkan bí 1:53 oorun yẹn ti ń rá mi, mo ti ń tògbé. Nígbà ó di nǹkan bí ọ̀sán ní nǹkan bí 5 p.m. mo bá ẹsẹ̀ lọ ka àwọn mẹ́sẹ̀gì tó wọlé fún mi. Spirit mi sọ pé kí n lọ bẹ̀ ní ìgbà tó di bí 5 p.m. ọ̀sán. Ẹni yẹn bá ní mo bá ní are you available to talk now? Ẹni yẹn bá ní can I call you later? Ní nǹkan bí 5 p.m. 5:05 5:01 p.m. the same day or the 3rd of November 2023. Mo ní okay. But the message here, one reflect with who, and then I don't understand this. So, the one can I call you now? And we spoke a lot on the phone. We spoke a lot on the phone. That faithful day. That faithful day. Wọ́n sọ fún mi pé doctor tí àwọn sọ nípa rẹ̀. Tí Jísọ̀bá sọ, is a doctor. Àjọmọ̀ Mohbad. Ẹni yẹn pé kó save orúkọ ẹni yẹn ní doctor. Gbogbo information tán link ọ wà lára àwọn information tí wọ́n list tó link fún P0LICE. Ó wà lára àwọn information tó wà lọ́wọ́ P0LICE tí Mohbad sọ. Wọ́n narrate ọ̀rọ̀ fún mi pé Mohbad fẹ́ travel lọ sí Canada ní on the 18th of September. Wọ́n ní Mohbad ní show ní Canada ní on the 21. Ó máa tour gbogbo Canada títí di 25. Mohbad máa tour gbogbo Canada. This is the flyer. Mohbad ní show ní September 21 to 25, 2023. Títí di on the 25. Kí ni ṣe the flyer? Uncle kéèké ni Tinubu ṣe o. Ṣé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad ni ṣá? Mo wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn pé òkè.
Mi mọ tí voice note tẹ̀ pé wà all about.
Nǹkan tó wà Canada gba ẹ̀ mo ní. Tí ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ lọ sí Canada, ọjọ́ mélòó náà? Kí lẹ sọ ń gbé ọmí?
Mi mọ tí voice note wà all about. But I'll be back. Mi mọ̀ kàn tí play.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe nǹkan míì lọ.
Mi mọ̀ bóyá n play fáwọn kan ní àbí kankan bí mọ.
Irọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí mo bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ ti Darkman lọ.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ ti Darkman yẹn lọ.
3 updates now from that man.
láàárọ̀ yìí.
But not for kì í ṣe ń pa olóòtú lòun ò sọ nǹkan kan títí Ìyábọ̀ bá dé.
tó bá tí Ìyábọ̀ ṣé ìgbà tí Ìyábọ̀ ṣọmọdé ṣé ìyẹn máa dé sásìkò yìí láti pẹ́ wọn ń rún lára yẹn.
Ó náà mo sọ Ìyábọ̀ ò lè wálé lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí. Ìyábọ̀ ò lè wálé.
àfi tó bá
Ò
jẹ́
lè wálé kì í ṣe ti kú kì í ṣe ti.
òun náà máa sáré káàkiri àdèbà wábọ̀ ìmọ̀ àbọ̀hún tó náà but the fact remains that èmi o not because of pé mo fẹ́ èmi kọ́ máa sọ pé mo wálé àbí kọ́ máa wálé but gbà tí èèyàn ò gọ̀ irú tí nǹkan bá gbóná bá tó bá rí báyìí okun ò kí ń wà ruru kéèyàn wà ruru àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹlẹ́dàá àṣàṣì bá mu ẹlẹ́dàá Mohbad tó ti lọ́gbọ̀ngbọ̀n òun náà ló máa kọ́ máa bọ̀ lé pé kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n gbogbo àwọn kìíní tà ń sọ yìí nígbà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bá dé stage kan náà àkókò sí èèyàn kan lẹ́yìn òun èèyàn mélòó lẹ́ni tó dìde fún ẹwẹ́ adúrú èrò tó lọ sí pàtí ọmọ ẹ̀ àwọn tó lọ sí Tanzania tó ṣe gbẹ mélòó lẹ́ni tó jáde tó ń dìfẹ̀ndẹ̀ lásìkò yìí torí pé.
láti ìgbà tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó lè sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n rí bọ́ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ níwùsà.
omi tó bá tiẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lọ́rẹ́ lásì èyí tí wọ́n ti rírì pé ibi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró yìí ẹ̀kọ́ tó dẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn òun mo ṣe sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ẹ máa rò pé èèyàn kan ṣe pàtí èèyàn kan kọ́ àwọn kan kinní kan jọ ẹ máa rò pé bóyá ó léèyàn jù èèyàn kan lọ kò sẹ́nìbọ̀dì tó léèyàn kan nínú tíátà wa yẹn nínú entertainment industry kò sí èmi I can tell you for free kò sí 2 best friends pé àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ méjì yìí wọ́n rí inú ara wọn tán kò sí everybody is fighting to be òun lòun popular jù kìnnì kan godmother kìnnì kan eléyìí mo lè irọ́ ni o irọ́ gidi nígbà tí Gistlover yẹn tí Ìyábọ̀ tó ń pọn ní ìjọsìn sẹ́yìn ṣé ń gẹ́tì mi tó ń pọn ní ìjọsìn sẹ́yìn tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ gbà tí Gistlover yẹn ń kó gbogbo Ìyábọ̀ tí gbogbo everybody wà níbo everybody wà tó ń kó gbogbo Ìyábọ̀ tó ń gbé àṣírí ẹ̀ jáde gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Dino Melaye everything tó ń gbé jáde nígbà yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Tósìn Abíọ́lá owó ẹ̀ níbo everybody wà nígbà yẹn níbẹ̀ náà lè ti ní short memory tó so at the end of the day that industry there is nobody that loves anybody okay everybody wà ẹni tó love òní love ẹ padà ẹni tí wọ́n finú tọ́ kò ní finú tọ́ ẹ padà everybody is just trying to so nígbà tí owó ẹ délẹ̀ sí mélòó gangan lórí èyí tó bá máa kọ̀rọ̀ gan kò ní kọ̀rọ̀ láti defend ẹ àyà post picture ẹ akọ àyà fi Psalm 23 sàbí kọ́kọ́ kọ ọmọ ìyá òun Ìyábọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ fáyìn ẹgbẹ́ tí Ìyábọ̀ fáyìn ni ó nídìí lásìkò yìí ó ẹ lè gbégi ẹ̀ sí torí egbò yín wọn ò lóyà nísìnyí ẹ wá máa èèyàn ká tó bá lọ tán sìn tó bá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ pàtí ó lẹ́nu jìyàn kan lọ níwà ọgbọ́n ni gbogbo ìfọ̀dì ṣe ẹlòmíì wà nù wa tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kò mọ bó ṣe máa pè àwọn kọ̀líìgì ẹ pé jẹ́ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ máa rẹ́ra mi lẹ̀ kí máa invite wọn ó kọ́ máa pa àwọn tó wà sáàkó ẹnìkan kò ní wàhálà máa ṣe pẹ̀lú anybody ẹ máa rẹ̀ yá kó ọmọ but pọ̀lú àwọn Ìyábọ̀ ìtọ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe pátí gbogbo DM everybody lọ́ máa wọ̀ tẹ bá rẹ́ lómi tó bá gbé fíìmù jáde ó máa lọ wọ DM gbogbo kọ̀líìgì ẹ bá mi polówó fíìmù mi ṣé wàá rí kọ̀líìgì ẹ kó mẹ́sẹ̀gì ẹ pé please help me to post my movie ó ní bá post ẹ àwọn àkọ́dẹ̀ wà nù wa kò ń wọ́ wa lára láti ṣe kò tí yẹn kò ń wọ́ wa lára láti ṣe nígbà tí mo ti ṣe last tí mo ti ṣe tí mo fi ṣọ́ sí jù nígbà tí mo ṣe fíìmù àgbèdè méjì gbà yẹn tí mo dẹ̀ regret fíìmù yẹn ni mo regret nílé ayé mi mo shoot mo fẹ́ lè sọ mo gégùn fúnjọ́ tí mo shoot fíìmù yẹn because mo kọ̀ ṣí kéèyàn kọ̀ waste orin dànù wẹ́ pé orin tó ṣe yẹn ló fẹ́ padà já ọ náà bọ̀ nídìí iṣẹ́ tíátà láìṣẹ̀ láìrò so àwọn ogun tó wà nínú tíátà yẹn pọ̀ tí gbogbo yóò mọ̀ téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ní kò máa sọ báyìí wá ní a man don't talk at the end of the day you cannot but realize that tó bá sọ nǹkan mi gan ó máa kàn ní mental problem tó wà ní because ẹ wo ẹ bọ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ́ o.
Mr. Yomi mọ́mí nǹkan tẹ́mi tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ mo rí ń pẹ́ iná ẹ ti gbọ́ update video yẹn tó sọ nípa ti mítìtàn àti Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ṣe yẹ nípa Abu Ebel.
ó kẹjẹ ń play ti Abu Ebel yẹn.
ó nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ pe àkíyèsí Mr. Yomi sí nípa ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn so Abu Ebel kọ́líìgì mọ̀ pé rapist ni Abu Ebel kò dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan sí kò lè jà as a human rights activist àbí kí lè
gbé kò lè ọmọ tí a bú ebè lélẹ̀.
ó yá ẹjẹ àgbọ n ti gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà wọ ẹjẹ àgbọ kẹwàá dìbò.
ó kẹ́ ẹ ti gbọ́.
Iyabo Ojo go finish on my Omugo when she go come back to Nigeria. Now look everything damage control fit work, especially with the one where me and she talk about, right? Now, me self I be no one talk, but I've seen that when she did her live, she spoke a little about our meeting. So me self I will speak a little, then when she come, can now face the whole justice proper, which includes Mohbad royalty and every other thing. Now, like I said, this particular one, no damage control on top. You understand? Because all these influencers, they no fee, una no DJ. All right, so after the meeting at the Commissioner of Police office, the whole meeting with Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Iyabo Ojo, Toto Dike was there, I was there, where I take tea and biscuits. So after the meeting, me and Iyabo Ojo met. On that fateful day, when the meeting was arranged, they asked me for a location. I said there's one apartment to Wuse 2. Then she said that she don't want to come to the apartment, that she would pick a place. Initially, they were the one that said I should look for a place. I paid for the apartment, gave them a location, but they said no, that they want to use our own location that she will bring. Then they said we should come to Somerset. I deal with Coco P and Stevie. So I drive. Boom. As I reach Somerset, she carried Bouncer, her lawyer did there, and 2 other guys. Immediately I enter, I just sight the bouncer. The bouncer just sees, VDM. Apparently, me and the bouncer, we don't know ourselves for another kind of 10 years. And we don't gym together, so we know me. So he just shake, I say, how you they come? I say, yes. He just pipe, just sit down. So as he sit down, we now went to the conference table, where a lot...
Use the time it takes to play this ad to apply sun protection.
With my own, with Coco P and CPAC. As we just sit down, I just tell them, say, talk, we are here because me and Iyabo Ojo wants to meet, right? Please, everybody drop your phones. We don't want a situation where pictures will go online for a reason. Because, of course, my understanding, they try get, you understand, more now I want to go further with the whole justice for Mohbad matter, right? So they dropped their phone and I said, Iyabo, let's that table where me and you can talk face to face and now heart to heart, so go iron everything out. So we went to the table and then we sat down. When we sat down, I still told them, I beg anybody no record also. So everybody just dropped their phone down and then they were just looking at us. So the first thing I said, Iyabo Ojo, if I tell you today that I did not know that the way they when me and you sit down like this, I'll be a liar. I said, I am that spiritual to know that you and I will sit down face to face to talk. She was just looking at me. I said, Iyabo, you are a very strong woman. At the same time, you are a very, very feisty woman. And then you use your emotions a lot of the time. Sentiment always. Yes, you fight a good fight, but you were being very emotional in a lot of things. So she was just looking at me. I said, okay, following what is happening, what we spoke about in the CP's office, I heard that you said you want to go and do a public apology. Then she said, well, that is not a problem. But me, you are very, very stubborn. That's you, very dark man. You called me a failed actress. That if not, I was not supposed to go and talk about your mom. Do you understand? I sincerely didn't wish to talk about your mother very that bad. It was not in my place to talk, but I was just upset. And I said, you said I called you a failed actress. She said, yes. I said, can you show me proof? I said, Iyabo Ojo, if you can give me proof now where I said Iyabo Ojo is a failed actress, I will kneel down here in front of you. I'll tell them to record it. Let's post it online. Where they saw very dark man kneeling down in front of Iyabo to say, I am sorry. They will post it online. When I said that, she said, and she have a video. I said, where is the video? She said it's on her phone. I said, let me see it. Immediately I see it, I kneel down. They make a video of me begging you and they post it online. She now said, that it's not on a video. That was a text that I wrote. I said, even the text, if you can show me that text where I said Iyabo Ojo is a failed actress, I will meet down here, you will video me and post it online. Then she now said, you said, give me proof that I am G's lover. And I said, you are G's lover. She now said, give me proof that I am G's lover. Proof that I am G's lover. And I said, give me proof that Naira Marley drugged your children in Malian's house. Then she said, well, he did it. I said, Naira Marley did it. She said, no, that's not Naira Marley. That is somebody in the Malian's house. And I said, who is the person in the Malian's house that drugged your children? She now said, that the truth is that the whole thing happened in Malian's house. I was not like, you see? She now said, there's a witness to this thing. I said, Yabo Ojo, do you know what the witness is? I said, witness somebody that saw it with their kuru eyes like this and can testify. They said, yes, that there's a witness that saw everything. And I said, okay, no problem. Then went further. She now said, at the end of the day, that at this point, she's convinced that Naira Marley did not bully Mohbad. These were her words, right? I said, oh, I am convinced that Naira Marley did not bully Mohbad. But as for Sam Larry, there's nothing on earth that can convince me Sam Larry bullied Mohbad. And I said, wait, all these videos you are talking about that you saw, how did you get these videos? Because you see this entertainment industry, while all those things were going on, the people that wanted these guys to fall, they took advantage of it. Do you understand? They were now sending videos and trying to just walk around the video. Do you understand? I was not telling them that why that thing was happening. Do you know that they were telling Zinoliski to leave Malian Records, that Naira Marley will not survive it? Another big record label was telling Zinoliski to leave Malians. And these people, some of them are inside the group chat. She was not like, I said, okay, all the videos that you were getting, who was giving it to you? She said it was her daughter. Most of the videos, it was her daughter that gave her, and then she didn't really investigate those videos. Then I said, it is fine, Yabo, you were actually emotional. She now said, even at that is a video.
Onimoso Priscilla. Oh, tètè máa rìn nípasẹ̀ mọ́mí ẹ̀ kí ègún tí òun ṣe tiẹ̀ máa wá sórí ẹ̀. Oh, tètè kọ́ bara ẹ̀ náà sìn. Oh, nìyẹn, this is exactly what your mommy is saying. Priscilla, if you are hearing me, if you can hear me, just listen. If your mom can say you are the one that is bringing all the videos, you are the one putting your mommy into trouble. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí báyìí.
Video that Sam Larry was beating Mohbad. But I said, no, there's a video where he came. But have you ever asked yourself that why did they cut that video? And why is Zlatan not talking? Or the music video director, why is she not coming out to say so thing happened so that we can hold Sam Larry by the wrist? Now this is what she said. Then she said, if they say Sam Larry did it, Sam Larry did it because Sam Larry is an omota. And do I know what omota is? I said, I know what omota is. She said, Sam Larry is a street boy. He collects money from boys on the beach. He does this, he does that. I said, do you have proof for that? She said, she does not need proof. Just like Abu Ebel. That Abu Ebel is a rapist. Took me in the position. She said, yes, Abu Ebel is a rapist. And the fact that she does not have proof does not mean that Abu Ebel does not drug girls and rape girls. And I said, that's a very big allegation. She now said, yes. I said, do you have proof? She said, no, but she knows some girls that have said it. Now, before I continue, Abu Ebel, Babaye, they call you Babaye. Two things. The way Yabo said it, she's pretty much convinced. She actually said she knows two girls that you have drugged and raped. If truly they do have, you can still stop that. And if you get victim, you have to apologize to those victims and actually bring yourself to the front. But if you didn't do it, just know that you are the next target. Because they already don't build case for your head. Say they won't get witness of case where you are rebel. They drug, they rape. They do forceful entry on. So immediately she said that. I said, but you have to see proof. You cannot just accuse people based off on what you heard. You were not there. Then she said, Abu Ebel did it. Just like Sam Larry did it. She not need any proof. She's convinced by what this is said.
Thank you, Abi Mumu. Thank you. Abi Mumu, thank you. Oba, thank you. Thank you. Well, may your soul rest in perfect peace. Let me send you to where your families are. À ń bọ́ ọmọ sọ̀rọ̀ pé kọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ má bàa bàjẹ́. Kọ́jọ́ ọ̀la ẹ̀ má bàa bàjẹ́. Òun fún mi lésì tí ó yẹ.
She now went further to say, you know what? I will just leave these other ones. Make she come back to the country. You see this Mohbad matter, we can't chase her. Now people won't do damage control. But if you didn't do it, just know that you are the next target. And I said, wait. All these videos you're talking about that you saw, how did you get these videos? Because you see this entertainment industry. While all those things were going on, the people that wanted these guys to fall, they took advantage of it. Do you understand? They were now sending videos and trying to just walk around the video. Do you understand? I was telling them that why that thing was happening. Do you know that they were telling Zinogiski to leave Mali and understand that Mali will not survive? Another big record event was telling Zinogiski to leave Mali and to create someone inside the group chat.
Thank you.
It was not like, hey, I said, okay, all the videos that you were getting, who was giving it to you? She said it was her daughter. Most of the videos, it was her daughter that gave her, and then she didn't.
Oh, but that was what I. Ẹ̀yin tó tiẹ̀ ti mute ọba ẹ̀mí tó mute ẹ̀ mo block ẹ̀. Mo ti fún sóòlù ẹ̀ ní rest in peace. Ọba, this is what I said something about. I said, how could a mother be getting something from her daughter and you are saying it out? Your daughter is one bringing those videos for you.
Mother and daughter, they are both wayward. Like mother, like Dora. Now, now.
They're asking you, where are you getting the proof? Must you mention your daughter's name? You are telling me another thing. The Lord will judge you about.
Protect the source. Protect the source.
God bless you, sir. That is exactly where I'm going to. You shouldn't have mentioned that girl's name. You shouldn't.
My sister, advice Ìyábọ̀ tó ti wọnú oko ìparun. Ó pín ìrìn àjò ẹ̀ nínú ó ń kà nínú ẹ má advice.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé bó ṣe wà ẹ ṣe ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi. Activism yẹn kí ẹ máa jàjàngbara ẹ ó dà yẹn pé òun but kò wọn ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀ kò tí ì kò mọ̀ pé.
Mr. Yomi, let me tell you the real fact. Kò jàjàngbara kankan ìjà àfòbòjagun ìlú ló ń jà ó dẹ̀ ti tàkókò àtẹ̀pá.
Ó lè jẹ́ ohun tó rò kó máa fi jà nìyẹn. What I'm trying to say is that ṣàǹkó abẹ́ nǹkan tó sá sí nìyẹn and I would not look at it and say kò ṣe kan tó fẹ́ máa try láti ṣe nìyẹn. But the core of the matter is kíní ó gba ọgbọ́n ó dẹ̀ gba sùúrù. Mo pèdè kan fún gbogbo yín gbà ẹ̀ mo ní justice for Mohbad tí gbogbo wa wá ń wò lọ yìí. Ẹ mark your right pé mo sọ lé ní. The final onslaught ẹni tó bá fẹ́ gba justice for Mohbad. This kind of a case kò ṣetán àti sacrifice. Sacrifice here, a lot of people have been sacrificing. You are sacrificing. Amina is sacrificing. Madam Shah is sacrificing. Monjola is Olorebi sacrificing. Kid Boss sacrificing. A whole lot. Arifa, everybody.
Ajabi.
Everybody, you know it. So basically the final onslaught èèyàn láti fira ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ pé bóyá o máa commit crime fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ to get to the end of the road nítorí pé ibi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró yẹn wọ́n ti ṣe níṣe pé gbogbo nǹkan tó lè ṣe wọ́n ti tọ́jú ẹ̀ síbi tó yẹ kó tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí àwọn tó dẹ̀ tọ́jú ẹ̀ yẹn kò tí fẹ́ understand pé to get a credible eyewitness òótọ́ tó wà lẹ́nu case Mohbad pé ẹni tí nǹkan yẹn ṣojú ẹ̀ gan gbàm to get that person tẹ́ni yẹn náà ò ní padà rẹ́wọ̀n yìí orí ẹ̀ torí ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lanu sọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ it will go with something too n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan ìjọ tí Mohbad tó lọ yẹn the only thing tó lè mú jáde òun ni kí a rí fọ́nrán ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn bóyá ọ̀nà ẹ̀bùrú ni o wẹ́dà lọ́nà lànà òfin ni o òun ló lè save situation tó wà lẹ́yìn mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń retí kí anybody tó wà nílé yẹn kó lanu ẹ̀ sọ pé ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ rí tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ dúró tì ẹni tó fẹ́ sọ yẹn lẹ́yìn ọdún méjì kàkẹ́ni yẹn lóhun ẹbọ àtòhun ètùtù lé ìyẹn ó dẹ̀ di ṣe pẹ̀lú life onítọ̀ngàn. So we should accept that it is going to be difficult to see directly because wọ́n ti jọ wọ́n ti jọ ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti pọ́n gbogbo wọ́n ti jọ mọ̀ àti bàbá o àti ìyá o àtàdúrà ogun àti blessing ní láti deceive ara yín n tó lè mú blessing tóun náà ń ju nǹkan sínú sàárè ẹjọ́ ṣé ó ń ju on behalf of àwọn tó wá pa Mohbad lásìta ni ṣé ó lè ṣerú nǹkan yẹn kí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ̀ má mọ̀ sí let's be honest with ourselves ṣé ó lè ṣe nǹkan yẹn kó àìdí àkíní yẹn kádùrà bá mọ̀ sí kí dàrúṣà bá mọ̀ sí kí Fọláṣadé bá mọ̀ sí even n tí Wùnmí jù gan ṣe wọ́n la pé ìlú yẹn wọ́n wò báyìí pé tẹ bá dán wèrè yẹn wò nínú ìlú òun balẹ̀ sọ tẹ bá dán o tẹ bá ṣe lòkú òru ẹ mọ o torí máa padà túṣì ìwú náà ni normally irú nǹkan yẹn pẹ̀lú pé àwọn ẹbí fẹ́ jù nǹkan sí ojú olórí yẹn òkú òru ló máa fi rú ẹ̀ ṣe òkú òru ni so ẹ lè kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ òdìndín balẹ̀ tó sọ pé ńgbà tó kí òun wọn lọ fẹ́ wá sin òkú yìí lóru and tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn alágbára tá à ń sọ yìí ló wá ń di ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n máa ṣe débi pé wọ́n máa tẹ̀lé wọn dé Kòròdú yẹn ṣẹ́ǹgẹ́ tì mí wọ́n á bá bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ bálẹ̀ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n máa gbé òkú ìwọlẹ̀ ń bì yò ó kọ̀ máa dàárọ̀ ni wọ́n á ní wọ́n ti sí nìyẹn family ti sí ẹ má bèrè ibi táwọn sin ọmọ àwọn ti sílẹ̀ máa gbọ́ ó kúrò mẹ́rin yẹn tó bá kọ́ anything lórí ibi tó sin sí lè mọ́ pa ẹ̀ bọ́ nítorí pé àárín wọn ló wà tó bá jẹ́ pé àárín àwọn tó ara àta ló pa Mohbad bí wọ́n parọ́ pé Naira Marley Sam Larry ni tó lè sọ pé gbọ́dọ̀ sí yẹn tó bá fẹ́ sí alẹ́ ní ó ní àwọn cemetery tó lè gẹ̀ẹ́tì ní island tó máa sáré bá wọn arrange pé ká ṣèbẹ́ yẹn bí ẹ ti jọ ẹja sí síbí but all of you are not thinking in that direction so ẹni tó bá fẹ́ wọnú kéèsì yẹn tó fẹ́ padà mú òtọ́ jáde so many things are at stake èmi tí mo wo ṣoṣo tí mo sọ fún yín pé lọ́sàn-án kan òru kan mo gbé ọmọ mo yà kúrò ṣé wọn kó náà ọkàn mi tó jẹ́ pé mi ò mọ ifẹ̀ sọ because káwọn yẹn káyé má ṣí kọ́ má ṣí gbọ́mọ́yàn lọ́wọ́ ni.
ọ̀gbìyàn mi wọn ò tí ì fẹ́ ní understanding yẹn ni.
ẹ mọ̀ pé kí ni ẹ̀wọ́ ṣe gbóyàn gbẹ́rẹ́ ọlọ́kọ̀ ni ó ti gbogbo èyí tó ṣe ń tú tẹ̀ rí owó tó lọ yìí ń ta ti kọ́ ta ti gbogbo ẹ mọ̀ pé ń tọ́ ṣe yẹn tó ti gbé tó ti dé mọ́lẹ̀ yẹn tó ti rẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ kí ló ń kọ́ ẹ bí gan lójú ẹgbẹ́ òkú wọlé ọmọ kékeré orí ilẹ̀ lẹ́pẹ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ́ní kò ń ṣe cemetery ìjọ yẹn náà tí kọ́ slab wọn kọ́ kọ́kéré
ó dẹ̀ dípa díwé tó ṣe dípa.
òtí yẹn at the end of the day wúwú tó wú yẹn bó ṣe dé yẹn ó máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ nǹkan sọ síbẹ̀ yẹn ó máa kọ́kọ́ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó ti wú yẹn ó máa pàdé ibi tí kìnìyàn ṣiṣẹ́ dé iṣẹ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí já pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àdúrà tó lọ lọ so the fact remains that à ń bòkú lọ lé lóró ni to get this justice ibi tó dé dúró yìí fine àwọn náà ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ ó ní àṣìṣe díẹ̀ tó máa ṣe ẹni tí ò yẹ kó fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n á rò pa àwọn lágbára ilé ibẹ̀ wọ́n á gbé gbèsè yẹn àwọn àdìpọ̀ máa fọ́ ògùn ẹ̀ lójú pé ok ibi tọ́lọ̀ wá dé dúró yìí o ó lè jẹ́rú very dark man ẹ̀ lọ́ máa ṣe mistake lọ gbé ṣe ọ̀gbádùn àyè ti ń lérí ó ti ń léka ó lè jẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́ gbé ó lè jẹ́ mi irú bí mi ṣe padà lọ́sìn èmi gbogbo nǹkan ẹ̀ lèmi ti máa kó sórí tébù bàbá mo fẹ́ get justice o ó máa fi rẹ̀ ẹlẹ́kọ́ dẹmọ fún ẹ ọ̀hún lè rí èmi pa èèyàn yẹn kúrò mo fọlọ́ máa búra àsìkò mi ò tí tó tí bá máa kú máa sọ pé èmi ò bí tọ́lọ́ tí mo ìbá láì dé yìí máa mọ̀ pé máa kú tó bá wọn mi kì í ṣàgírí máa lọ tẹ́rì sí tí bá kú.
ọ̀gbìyàn mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè kú.
máa gbọ́ mo tí mo sọ ẹgbọ́ mi eléyìí sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ni. tí bá mọ̀ pé mo fẹ́ kú o lóbi tàbí mo bá láì dé yìí o màá ti mọ̀ pé kéèsì tí mo ń fà lọ yìí ikú ló máa gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ohun mi kì í tẹ́rì sí or kì í walk away mo tẹ́rì sí o mo walk away o mo fọlọ́ àbúrò kò sí lọ́wọ́ gbọ́ àwọn ilé ẹ̀mí wọn gbé àfi tí ó bá fẹ́ wà nílé ayé mọ́ tó fẹ́ géèyàn wọ̀ bọ̀ pé wọ́n lè dẹ́ mọ́ o wọ́n gbé mi gan sí nǹkan fẹ́ sọ mí di Mandela ni ṣùgbọ́n I can tell you for free, even any arrest on somebody like me now, which tí mo tiẹ̀ wish fún bí mo ṣe wà yìí bí mo bá dé, anybody tó bá fẹ́ gba justice fún Mohbad kó ti ready àti free ẹ pé ẹ lè gbé mi, ẹ lè tì mí mọ́lé, ẹ lè bá mi ṣẹjọ́, ṣùgbọ́n justice yẹn máa múlẹ̀. And at the end of the day, gbogbo ìtọ́ bá padà wá ṣe yẹn òfò ló máa padà bọ́ sí. But pé ẹ fẹ́ gba justice fún Mohbad, ẹ fẹ́ gbé àwọn gbèsè kan tó máa show pé ó máa jọ pé ó ti
tó máa lágbára.
tó máa lágbára.
just like bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ó wù yín kó fà yín wọnú kéèsì yẹn ń Yomi. tó rẹ́ ribiribi fà yín wọnú ẹ̀.
Nítorí ẹ̀yin ń tẹ̀lé mi ni ẹ wá imagine tó bá jẹ́ pé wọn kò sí level yẹn báyìí wọ́n ti gbé nọ́ọ̀sì àti kinní lọ kàkó náà ti parí tálẹ̀ ní ẹ̀gbẹ́ tó máa tún máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kéèsì yẹn again tíjọba èkó máa sọ pé ta ni wọ́ ta ló fẹ́ gbé lọ sábùjá gbogbo WhatsApp group tẹ́ bá wá gbowó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ wá ní kí ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé àwọn èèyàn sì sọ fún yín lé ni pé kí ló wà ní WhatsApp group yẹn.
bọ́s àníṣe òun ni mo yẹn sọ mí lẹ dábàá wo mo yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Facebook àní mò ń wò pé ṣé Ọlọ́run ló dá irú àwọn eléyìí sínú ayé ṣé wọ́n dẹ̀ finú soyún wọ́n dẹ̀ bí ọmọ jáde.
So that's how horrible people can be because they are expecting pé anybody tó bá wà get justice for Mohbad ó gbọ́dọ̀ rí tí wọ́n ti pa Mohbad gangan báyìí lọ́ọ̀kì wọ́ọ̀kì bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo ohun tó wà ní WhatsApp group yẹn ó ti kọ́kọ́ fi ẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé there is the high-handedness of obstruction of justice. The only problem tó kọ́ wà ṣe ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi tó yẹ pé tó bá yẹ kó orí wèé mo lè admonish you very dark man pé in as much tó jẹ́ pé ara ìjà tó ń jà ni pé orí rí pé wọ́n ti fìyà jẹ Naira Marley wọ́n fìyà jẹ Sam Larry in your own opinion pé wọ́n lọ́wọ́ nukú Mohbad you cannot categorically be social. Your investigation now should be now, Sam Larry, sit down here. Let me talk to you. Can I see the day you left Nigeria? You must be able to ask him that I've done my bit for you. But can I see? Normally, can I see the day you left Nigeria?
You left Nigeria.
So about what Sam Larry a day before. No, what's a leg big I am clearing you because evidence or yabo. To repay ori beyelo fati yabo come for her. But kole mope, come by the pay aloma law, to my padawa, come to yellow nolly, because we're rating yabo and our squad the and being okay, and you can't say, Boyon are Monto Shele. Then you now sit him down, bro. Can I see? Let me even start from here. Can I see the day you left Nigeria? And secondly, let's be honest with ourselves. Can I see a shot to the away along bad that the money you are owing me, worst case scenario, before you can go and start attacking him one-on-one? Nobody being, I'm not supposed to say this outside because I don't like, but literally, it's very important. It is very important for anybody to say, Sam Larry, can I see your shot with Mohbad to send away? See, there is no way you will send money for a show that you will not come back to Mohbad and say, I have paid the money to so place. Even if you paid to Malian Record, how much more? If you claim you paid to Mohbad, there is a part of your shot where I have paid the money. Physically, now that you are demanding for your refund, there will be a time you would have shut him up that, where is my money? I tell you, if me and that's what I'll ask you, can I see? So that I will now be able to establish whether you are bullying or you are truly demanding for refund. At the end of the day, my reservation. Then I will now ask Naira Marley that, Naira Marley, maybe you are even suffering from the sin of Sam Larry. You might not have intention to hurt Mohbad. Can you come publicly and say, at no point in time, that you had contact with any of the 15 people in the house, 2 days, a day, and on the day Mohbad pie? Can you come clean and tell me, oh, back on the if it comes out and say, no, I caught spending, no, I shot Adura, because tomorrow ohun tó dangerous pẹ̀lú position tí very dark and taking sí ni pé tó bá dọ̀la tí wọ́n bá padà mú kan nu wọn tó wà nílé yẹn ṣé ń gbọ́dọ̀ mi tó bá wà pé I thought people would block everything he couldn't block it okay this is my own evidence ẹni tó rán mi iṣẹ́ lélẹ̀ tó bá gbé jáde with him saying I have gbogbo ẹwọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó bó ṣe ní light following tó yẹ ní ẹwọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin short period kéèyàn kọ́ bá rò pé anybody is so immune is báwo ló ń sọ òyìnbó yẹn ó sá pàmì lórí sísè pé nǹkan òkú nǹkan wà indispensable nobody is indispensable because if you fail to take the right caution sometimes it could backfire because when it comes to the case of justice, truth, equity and being honest, people would expect you that you don't think that people will trust your own actions alone. They would expect you to take some actions behind when people are not seeing you. So if you are trying to absolve Naira Marley, which is too risky, activities similarly totally could threaten Mohbad. In clear terms, we have to be honest with ourselves. There is nowhere Mohbad wrote petition against Naira Marley. If you want to get it wrong in it, there is nowhere Mohbad wrote petition against Naira Marley or even the Malian records. You understand? And most certainly, the person he wrote petition against that has been threatening him is Sam Larry. But who close to one, Naira Marley, and they will still be thinking it's normal for people to say you didn't caution this guy or you didn't distance yourself from this person. But we all know no petition against Naira Marley, and there is a video. Luckily, he has a backup, and Naira Marley brought a backup and said, "Look at it." Even Naira Marley she live video. He continued to do live video to say, "But you are coming to say you want to gain your freedom by all means, and it is natural for people to put up resistance here." Any platform, we showed you love. We house you, we gave you opportunity, and when you wanted to leave, you were not living by peacefully. You wanted to go and breach the contract. So at the end of the day, whatever the case may be, the only evidence of going after him is from Sam Larry. So if you tell me VDM should now look and say, I need to clear that part. If I realize that Mohbad died, maybe you left today and Mohbad died the following day, I can still question or suspect your timing of travel. And then, he needs to investigate it forensically. Is it truly an old video, or it was almost at the time of that case? And our station settled. Is it at that time, or they close the moment because only the and they brainstormed what can we use to pin it on these people. What station settled? Then most certainly particularly Wunmi, Darusha Adura spending needs to be held seriously accountable. That is a high-handed organized crime. So you'll be able to establish that as an activist and say, I just want to be sure. And then if possible, you can ask even the similarity you have been absolved.
Yeye mẹ́sàn ti play ẹ̀ ó ní ní gan ní ṣé Kenya ni àbí Ghana ó ní ibẹ̀ ni bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ tabẹ̀ mo ṣe fẹ́ ra gabu wọn. Mi ò gbàgbọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé 4 years ago tó wà ńbẹ̀ ni wọ́n fọwọ́ kọ yẹn ẹ̀dùn Sàdásọ́lá náà mo ń jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ tó bá wọ́n fọwọ́ kọ 4 years ago sí ni tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa gbé wá on this day sọ́sọ́ kiri kan bá gbàgbọ́ ọwọ́ náà fi correct up yẹn. Èmi ò ẹ máa gbọ́ mi èmi ò sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ òótọ́ àbírọ́ bọ́ n tó fídíò yẹn tó gbé wọn jáde ṣó ti yẹ yín n tó gbé jáde nìyẹn ẹ dẹ̀ má gbàgbé
wọ́n lè voice yẹn sórí image yẹn ni àdìgbò sọ́dà rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣẹ́rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn Freddy Darkman ti kọ́kọ́ takú Sam Larry àti Naira Marley kó tó di pé wọ́n rán lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ó ṣe máa nàyàn ó ṣe máa kó fídíò tó náà rí ló náà kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí fídíò táwọn wí tán fi ló búlì yìí létà ló wá padà lọ wo àwọn déètì nọ́mbà yẹn kí wọ́n pé wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń rìpọ́ọ̀sì ẹ̀ ìgbà yẹn ó wá níbi tó ti ń ro pa fídíò yìí ti pẹ́ kì í ṣe déètì ìjọ́tọ̀mọ̀ ikú last year before last year gbogbo fídíò yìí ó ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ló wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbọ́ pé Sam Larry ò sí ilé Naira Marley ò sí ilé òkè ló fi wá sọ wípé òkè o àwọn tó wà nínú mọ́tò yẹn ń kọ́ níbo náà ti ń gbé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn bọ̀ kí náà ṣe fún torí ojú gbogbo wọn ló wú òkè DNA test nǹkan tó rọmọ ìkéré ọmọ oṣù márùn ó jẹ́rìí ṣe pé ibi tó fàjà wọn nìyẹn ó lóun gan tiẹ̀ mọ̀ bọ́rọ̀ yẹn ṣe jáde lẹ́nu òun ìyẹn ọ̀rọ̀ DNA ó ló kàn jáde lẹ́nu òun náà ni ó lóun wò ní ìsìgbà gbókèlè ọ̀rọ̀ DNA fà jáde bí òkú ọmọ tó ti yẹ yín.
Madam Dasola.
Sir?
What I am talking about is a serious caveat. It's very important when you are investigating or you are trying to pitch your tent behind somebody. The fact remains that to him, or to Majekoboya, he has a deep knowledge in criminology, in standing for human rights, and his story never by change. Nítorí pé tẹ́mi bá ń jà fún nǹkan, ohun tí bá ti sọ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní yí padà tí